Yo. Nice. Hey guys, how's it going? Meep here. I love house music. I love the house music. How's it going, everybody? Hey people. Meep here. How's it going? Let's all ignore the fact that I was gonna stream last week and then I just decided not to. I mean, no one signed up. Nah, that was my bad for not like advertising and stuff. But here we are. I was getting fucking bodied by like work and a bunch of people that needed help. But now I got time and I'm really excited. Combo Breaker's on this weekend. So far it's looked really sick. I think the broadcast for them has either ended or it's about to end. Either way, I'm extremely happy about the development. I hope that Kuni lands well. But other than that, here we are. My mic has been weird, so if it cuts out, make fun of me. I like being made fun of. I mean, I don't, but it's funny. Okay. Alrighty. We're gonna get into it pretty soon. We have a nice little 9-person bracket. Or no, 8-person bracket because Divine had to drop. But for the most part, it's looking pretty chill. Okay. I love house music, but we have to tune it down now. Okay. Transition. There we go. How's it going, everybody? We're gonna start out with a nice little stream, or a nice little match. So I saw that these two on there. I mean, I know EWGF.GG is not the most accurate, but I saw that these two players kind of have similar-ish character choices. So I'm really excited to see it. I love watching mirrors because I think it's super fun to see how different people play the same characters. I always find it extremely fun. So here, El Shed, we've seen him. He's kind of nice with it. Very happy to see him back. But this other player, there you go. That's exactly what I was suspecting. Call Art, or Kalash. Sick name. This is a Hwoarang mirror. Now, I've been doing some labbing on Hwoarang. Alright. And it's been sick, as in it's hard. But I have a little bit more of a different view on Hwoarang now. That I didn't feel like I had before, even after I had labbed the character. Either way, getting into it now, getting into the meat and potatoes. Boom! The overlay. Nice back one, get out of trouble. Very, very excited to see how both of these players utilize the same moveset in different ways. Yeah, Servbot's is in the bracket. Servbot is in the bracket. Nice engage. Nice, that 4-3-4, such an underrated armored move. The fact that you can cancel the first hit and you can delay it, or not, well, you can cancel the string, but the delayable aspect of it's really good. Great challenge there with back three. Such a good high counter hit, -10 on block. Burst. Nice, keeping up the pressure, down 3-4, hold that. Trying to move. All right, here we go. Punish. Nice. All right, staying. Oh, no punish, goes for a little mix though. Mid. Nice, down 3-4, engage. The hell sweep. More heat consumption now. Nice float, doesn't get it confirmed though. Good get off me. Not a lot of heat, there it goes. Shed. Still has heat. Pretty even though, nice, keeping up the pressure counter. Punish. Nice, evasive option from Kalash, but I don't know about that Rager, man. Yeah. Oh no! Free drop! He could have launched them! But still finds it there. No! Not what you want to see. Brutal. Alright. Gotta lock in after that one. Ooh. Maybe catching a dash. Great option. You know, beating a lot of lows. Alright, plus frames. Trade. Alright, Kalash, a little punish. Keeping it tight. That wall standing strip from Horang is so strong. Safe mid-mid. Alright, I'll shed on that last little bit of heat dash. Great float. May just be enough to kill. No drop. Alright, Kalash has that recoverable health. Has to get something started though. Great back one. They both do the same option? Nice duck. With the 10 seconds left on the clock, it was maybe not obvious, but likely that Kalash was going to have to keep up the pressure somehow. And what other way to keep up the pressure is there other than our good old friend, down 3-4. But El Shet, round one. First two here in pools. So definitely have to make those adaptations a little faster. I'm gonna look into making the rest of the bracket first to three, like maybe the top six, since I've seen that, what's it called? The TWT has changed that. Is this breaking the floor? No, I've never seen that throw animation in my life. But either way, Flash. Definitely could get something started. Nice, there it is, that floor breaking throw. Has heat and rage. Because of the scaling, it might not be enough to kill, but it's not gonna be a position you wanna be in. Dashing and rage. Full cash out. Get out of my face. One more poke. Nice, staying on the floor. No resources, but does have rage. El Shed, Magic Pixel. Ooh, great whiff, nice block. Oh! Ah, man, I forgot how plus on block while standing 3-3 is on Horang. Or on hit, I mean. Great option from Kalash. Dude, this down 4-3-4, it's probably catching a backdash timing or something. Little punish. Nice, crouch jab, get out of trouble. A lot of evasive options, a lot of back ones. Both ways. Nice whiff, but hard to get a punish. I thought that was a full conversion. The last frames of that spring kick though, Kalash. Seems like it might be... great duck under the whiplash or backlash. Great duck there. They made it have more whiff recovery here in season 3, which is a great change. It's something I'd love to see more of. But you still have to stay really focused, making sure you do not freak out, you know? Okay. Nice. Playing so evasive both ways. Ah, laid on the punish. Nice! Armored trolling. And then with the running mid, great option. Either catch a duck or keep up the pressure. Good stuff. Okay. Shit, is the bracket structured as a first to three? I think it's first to three. Nice. Engage. Nice counter. Oh, lay down the punish both ways. Did he cancel it in time? Yo! Is that enough? Dude, is that enough? No. So it has heat though. Let's Kalash go for here. Oh, great homing option from Shed, bro. Good stuff. Stupid AI garbage. Get off my stuff. I hate that shit, bro. Where'd my recording go? Is it first to two? Yes, it should say in the thing that it's first to two. It should say in the thing that's first to two. I don't know why it doesn't say that. Shit. Okay. Let me make sure I make that announcement, bro. Shit. What the fuck is it? Okay, I win. That's a funny way to put it. Good set though from both of these guys. I love watching mirrors sometimes. I love seeing the way different people play their characters. So, overall, very, very happy. I sound kind of low. What, do you want me to be louder? I can be louder. Start peeking and shit. No. You have me at max volume. Yeah, first to two. Looking like a first to two. There you go. I really don't want to blow people's ears up, so I try my best to make sure I don't peak in my OBS. So I kind of tend to mix it lower, also because it's kind of loud in my own reference headphones, but thank you for letting me know. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. News from the losers bracket. I'm just kidding. News from the rest of the bracket. Dog Lover taking 2-1 over Knack, which is so funny to me because the thing about Dog Lover is like, or not Dog Lover, the thing about Knack is that he's a player from the local scene. He's a pretty good gamer. Good fighting gamer overall. So it feels weird to just kind of like see him. He doesn't play Tekken, but he's a little good at Tekken. Like, I don't know how to put it other than that. Like, he's kind of good at Tekken, you know? Where's my thing? Okay. Carried by King? Yeah. It's like I can say it. No. It's cause Knack does have really good timing. It's so fucked up the fact that he didn't keep playing the game is crazy because he's like kind of good. He's kind of good. Oh shit, right, Divine is DQ'd. He asked, I think he couldn't make it or something, and I didn't have time to alter the bracket. And Star GG's fucking balls. Okay, since I have both of you here, yeah, hopefully truth nuke, mashing, timing, mashing. Yeah, Arrogant beat Divine Exorcist. Guys, we can all say Arrogant beat Divine Exorcist. Yeah. Arrogant beat Divine Exorcist, guys. Everyone. He did it. The fucking goat. Arrogant. Everyone. Hop off. Yeah, no. Actually, I didn't have time. Or not time, but I had already set up the seating. And it's a pain in the balls, like when you have the seating done and then setting up like someone else. So like if someone gets DQ'd or they're like last minute, like, hey, I can't make it. Just being like, hey, you can't make it. Fuck you. It's a little bit of a pain, but it's fine. Where's Elshed? El Shed. El Shed. Uh, Just waiting for El Shed right now. But yeah. So I just had to DQ Divine Exorcist, just offer it. Sad. That happens. I really hope I can go to the local in Leon later this next month. I think it's like second Saturday. I really hope I can see it. It's been a while since I've been to Guanajuato. Gorgeous. And I'd love to get to know more people from, you know, that side of the FGC, which I feel like you don't see a lot. It makes me sad. It makes me sad. And one of my favorite things about Tekken that just stood out so much to me was just the what's it called? The story, you know, with Pakistan and like other smaller regions. So getting to go to those is not a thing that a lot of people get the chance to, so I'd love to get to do that. You know. But yeah, either way, a lot of really good Tekken going on this weekend. A lot of really good Tekken. I got to watch some of the pools matches from CB, from Combo Breaker, and Nobi had actually like a really close set with what's their name? King Dame? They're like a TO, but they're also like an older player. But like old. They're old. They've been around. That's my point. They've been around for a while. So I got to watch that set and it was close as fuck. It was so cool. So I love open bracket competition so much, man. Open bracket competition is the fucking best. Like just seeing random motherfuckers show up. Well, I mean they're not random, right? But like you would only expect like, oh, only pro players should play pro players, right? It's nice to see. It makes me really happy to see different players who maybe wouldn't get picked up by like an organization per se. We could just pull up and like have really hype sets with like people whose job it is to be a pro gamer. I love that shit. I love that shit. Okay.
Get ready for the next
all right,
battle.
Arrogant. Kind of the goat. Love this man. Anytime he hops on Tekken is a good time. On Lee. Right, so now I think the real check for Arrogant here is going to be he doesn't get to play the game too much, and Hwoarang's one of those characters that just runs you the fuck down. But Lee, in this actual matchup, you know, Lee has a lot of high crushing options, and a lot of Hwoarang's best pressure tools are highs. So I've never actually seen a good Lee Hwoarang match. I think I've seen this matchup once in my whole lifetime. Nice slow parry here. So has both resources to play with that magic pixel as well. Nice down forward one float. I mean, of course Arrogant wins these. He beat Divine Exorcist. How could he not? Nice engage. Yes. Alright, nice keeping it going. Tailspin. No burst. Ooh, trying to keep the pressure. Nice interrupt on the heat burst. Alright, here comes the down forward one pressure. Lee's small Tekken hop kick. Doesn't get the confirm though, but yes, Lee's small Tekken, so good. Okay. Nice block. No, not the punish. Going for a little mix-up. Elshed keeping up the Hwoarang pressure. Minus 13 string. They're breaking the balcony. Not sure what options he has. Never mind. He has that throw to break the floor. Nice. Down 3-4 pressure. Punish. Ooh, not the punish. Oh, another punish missed. Okay, yeah, I know. Yeah, that's the difficulty here. Whenever you don't know a matchup, is just recognizing when something is punishable, when you can do something about a string. So yeah, no, tough. Actually tough. No, nothing wrong there, man. So yeah, for Hwoarang, those two strings down forward 3. He does like a 3-hit like string, and it's a heat engager that's minus 13. Back 1 minus 13 or 14 depending on distance. The general rules of thumb in this matchup is just, you know, holding it after like down 3-4, there's not a whole lot you can do other than just guess. And the highs tend to be his pressure options. And he has some good pressure mids, especially now after Season 2 when they gave him, like, I think it's right Flamingo 3-4 plus 4 mid-mid. But for the most part, like, when he's in your face like this, you have to be very sure about the option. Because you could get blown out. But sometimes the lows are not the best. Nice homing option counter. Keeping up the pressure. Punish. Yeah, little punish, but it's better than nothing. Nice counter. Punish. Ooh. Doesn't get the whole thing, but good counter hit jab. Nice float. Great confirm from Milshed. Doesn't get the full combo, though. Nice. Flip over. Yeah. Arrogant on his last bit. Guessing mid. Or guessing low. Getting hit by the mid. Unfortunate. It is a great round ender. Great tool for Horing whenever he's in heat. Because 13 frame, if I remember correctly. But, you know, you can dash after keeping up the pressure. Yeah, no, dude. I can't say anything other than... if you don't know, it's hard. If you don't know, it's hard. Horang runs you the fuck down, bro. Horang runs you the fuck down if you don't know the matchup. That's the only way I can put it, bro. Horang will run you the fuck down. It's brutal. It is actually brutal. Unfortunate, man. Unfortunate. Of course, playing good night. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for dropping by, Bowie. I don't play. What's it called? I don't watch I don't watch basketball, bro. Fuck. Knack. Fuck did Knack go? Okay, they're just figuring it out over there. Getting word from the upper half of the bracket. We are still... A couple people have gone down to losers. The Zan Snatcher played King Servbot, the Bear, and he did lose to the Bear. Which is what we're going to see next, actually. Alexander Lemush Alexander taking it over Dog Lover. The returning winner from the last, I think. Or, I believe last set tournament we had. I'll have to go... I don't even remember the own outcome. But I think Divine beat Alex. But I'm not sure. I have to go double check. I forgot. Okay. But yes, we're going to have King Servbot versus the GOAT. The current GOAT of the league. Which, speaking about that, very... Oh, please tell me my internet didn't go out. What the fuck's happening? Okay, never mind. Speaking of that, I have a... Let me just type this out real quick. I lose my train of thought whenever I, like, write and speak. I don't know how people do that shit. But yes, my next... the thing I'm excited for next time is, I want to start instituting, like, a little bounty. So whoever player wins, the next tournament, they have a bounty on their head. So whoever beats them, or whoever eliminates them from the tournament, so either, you know, they're losers and they get eliminated, that person will get the bounty on their head. If they don't, then, like, if that person that has the bounty wins, if they win, they keep their bounty, right? So just as an incentive for people to return, and then to make it a little harder, or to make them more of like a target, you know, people will be like, hey, I can get an extra little bit if I beat this guy, you know. I love that idea. I want to make it. I also want to make it so just to keep things like that, you know. Keep. Yes, my name is Keep. How's it going, Kickstart? Great to see you again. You played, it's so funny, you had Jack. You played Jack dressed as Panda last time you were here, and it was amazing. Speaking of, right, the character showdowns is gonna be later on in June as well. Later in June. I'll have a poster ready for that. I'll start advertising it next week in the character discords. I hope it works. I hope it works and that Tekken doesn't blow up, because it's such a fun idea, and I swear to God, the infrastructure in this game sucks balls. Okay. But yeah, we have some matches underway in the lower bracket right now. Waiting for serve bot right now, wherever the goat is. Again, bear. I'm seeing a couple bears. There was a couple bears on in the stream. There was a couple bears in the stream for combo breaker. Been thinking about that matchup recently. Fuck that matchup. I'm being an asshole. It's not that bad, but I'm a little mean about it. So yeah, just waiting for King Serve. The GOAT King Serve. Other than that, we're just hanging out. There they are. Okay. How do you beat El Shed? Okay, so the thing about Hwoarang matchup is that it does take a little bit of time. The thing about Hwoarang matchup is it does take a little bit of time to get used to, because Hwoarang as a character is just designed to stay stuck in your face. Like, he will be glued to you. He will be glued to you. Don't listen to Bowie. If you duck wrong, you fucking die. Hwoarang is a pressure, and like, there's not mix. Well, it is mix up, right? He's like a pressure character. Like, he'll stay glued to you. He'll keep up the plus frame pressure, and if you do the wrong option, you die. So it's being aware of some of the punishable things. So he has 2 armored string, or he has 3 armored moves. 2 of them are unsafe. One of them is plus on block. So it's fucked up. It's a plus on block homing armored move. So being able to differentiate both of them, even when you have the particle going on, is tough. But for the most part, the rules for Hwoarang are not mashing whenever he's like in your face. Instead, if you're gonna take a risk, do it through a duck, or do it through another option that has like armor or sidestepping to the left. And other than that, is just learning the block punish strings. All right, here we go. Winner semifinal. The ongoing champion versus a panda. What a cute custom, actually. All right, here we go. Small stage. Alrighty, Panda having a little bit more stance options in the heat, especially, or no, I think they have the same stance options in the heat. I think Panda just gets that on a homing throw, or not homing throw, that launching throw. Great 1+2 there after the spike. Nice launch. You know, after bear stance is deceptively evasive stance. Deceptively evasive. Nice high. Good punish. Nice! I thought that was going to be a wall spike. Great, Doug. Gambling. We're fucking gambling. The sidewall, though. Not going to get as much damage. Still not the best Oki situation. Roll. Stay away from me. Get away from me. Nice! Staying patient. Great burst. Here comes the pressure. Mid. Nice counter! Gonna get as much life back here as possible. We may see a Rage Art, but no. Just a couple seconds. Keeping up the chip, but maybe keeping the movement. Nice out for the 1. Oh, goes low. You know, Eddie's risking his life if you block it, you know? And Nat got frustrated and rage quit the goat. Okay. Alright, back on here. Great down forward 1 interruption. And yeah, like I mentioned a bit earlier, bear stance, deceptively evasive stance. A lot of the time when you block one of the mids, you know, you want to do a little poke. And there, it was a float. I don't know what option King Sirbot went for, but either way, gave Lemus Alex the edge. Edging. Nice! Baiting the back three, but no punish. Great staying in bear stance. See, dodging the highs. Great patience again. Oh, you know, I feel like Sirbot had that read and just didn't capitalize on it and then repeated the mistake. This may be just enough. No! A bear evasion as well is active even in combos. Great counter hit. Down back three. The bear sweep. Is this enough? I don't know. With that rage art, maybe enough. May not. No. Still has that heat though. Nice thing on the. Not enough. One more. Nah, there. Now we let the string rip. Great mind game there. So that string has a low mid. The second hit is minus. Of course, if you block the low, you can punish. But it has a mid extension, and the mid is also punishable. So it's a great round-ending tool to just let something like that rip.
Round one.
Sets up a really good situation where, like, if someone's like stressed, they really want to get the punish. You know, they get hit. I love gambling. Nice punish, 2-1. People forget. I forget that's minus. Nice sweep. We're gambling. Great counter. Good damage. Did the flip over. Now where you want to be. A safe power crush. It evaded it. Punish. Oh, late. Pressure. Look at that chip. Oh, no. Now what you want to see with that burst, that should be it. Yeah. There we go. Rage art. Keep it clean. Great. Oh. Tough. Yeah. Yeah, man. Could use a plus frames here. Nice sidestep. Not gonna get a full wall damage, but scary situation. Great float. Great timing. Going for Bear Jordan like that, not the most advised. Plus, nice armor. Nice patience. The float with a dash. I think this is enough to kill. Okay. Nice counter. Punish? Good stuff. You know, it's gonna. King Sirbot has the back foot here, but this is a great situation for him. Ah, great spring kick. With the float though. The bear wake up options. Does that give him full combo? No, because the back wasn't against the wall. But does have an ahead. Nice spacing. Great punish. Plus frames. Staying in bear stance. No one scared the press. Didn't punish the whiff. Surfbot on his last legs. Great float. Staying alive. Has to come back here though. Alright, great down jab interrupt. Good, just let it rip. Let it rip. Burst. To the wall. Unscaled bear booty. Still in the game. Nice option. Good damage. I thought he was going to go low. Dashing. Not enough damage to kill. Keeping up the pressure. Great block. Dead. Nice. All right. King Sirbot looking to tie up the set. Great patience on that bear stance. I thought he would have let it rip, but no. 1+2 counter. Punish. Good. Alright, going for plus frames. Back one. Let it rip. Alright, Alex. Not finding a good heat burst, then a sidestep after. Does not want to let this win slip, wanting to finish the food. Finish the plate. And not the best wake-up situation. No! I think this is not gonna kill, but this is not where you want to be. Great low, but no punish! No! Okay. Keeping up the plus frame pressure. Nice! Great use of armor from Alex. Whew. Gotta wipe your forehead after that one, right? Jesus. Great. Some amazing adjustments from Surfbot, though. Amazing adjustments. Dude, like, I was scared. I was like, fuck, is he not gonna be able to get anything started? But no. No. He did actually get something going for a bit there. I'm really happy to see it. Or it made me really happy to see. Just damn. Fuck. Ah. Good stuff from Surfbot. Good stuff. I love to see the, I just love seeing adaptation. I just love seeing adaptation. It's so fun. It's so fucking fun. Why did I go to this lobby? It's because I wanted to check other 3 because I wanted to see there's a match and losers that's happening right now, and I have to wait for them to finish for me to continue the bracket. So I'm gonna go check it out real quick. But yeah, no. I don't think I've seen like a Bear Eddy like that before. So I hope to see Surfbot bring it back. I want to see him bring it back because that was awesome, and I had a great time seeing it. All right, so this set is in progress. I don't know what the score is. You ready to see a whack-ass fighting game real quick? It's so fucking funny. Dude, this shit's so funny. When it just like starts speeding up like this. Okay, I'm gonna turn it down. It's hurting my ears. Ain't shit to gas up. I don't gas up your bear? Cause fuck you. Okay, there we go. We're caught up. But yeah, no, like there's it's cause to play bear, you kind of got really good at your timing, and that you're kind of just like straight guessing, because you know you have less movement options in some instances, so you don't get to engage with that side of the system, but in return, you know, you get like, you know, some fucking crazy evasion for a gigantic bear, you know, great counter hit damage. You know, it's kind of like a nuke character. They keep buffing their mix-ups, you know, like Panda, you know, can break floors, and Kuma, you know, can break walls. So kind of funny. All right. Dude, I keep putting off labbing Steve. That costume, that the Zan Stealer, which is a funny ass name. That costume that he has is funny as hell. Or it looks like a cosplay. I mean, got no idea what Paul has on. What the fuck this dog over got on, bro? Alright. Yeah, man. I hate that Tekken doesn't have just like a room and you can just look it up. I hate the lookup. It's so like shitty, where you have to like search by region and then by crossplay as opposed to just putting in the fucking name or a code. It's so lame. Okay. So because that didn't end the set, and the Zan Snatcher still has like the win streak, I'm gonna assume that it's 1-0. Wait. Nice. Yeah, Dog Lover's been leveling up. You know, he hit God. Or God. He's got the Hooters fit. Wait, is that actually what this is based on? Is it the fucking Hooters fit? That's so fucking stupid. That's so dumb. That's dumb, but I like it. It's so stupid, but it's so fun. That's... Okay. Alright. Dog Lover. Ooh, man. She in that back one. Not what you want to see. Bong. Bong. This guy used to say bong. You British motherfucker, dude. You think British people like still do the thing when they're just chilling at home, like by themselves? Like no one's around, they don't have to perform, you know, they don't have to do the accent. And they're just sitting there like, oh, or bro, these chips are delightful. Think they just do that? Do they like ever talk normal? Nice weave. The break burst. Performative, yes. Precisely. Of course. That is precisely what I'm getting at. Sounds more professional. I used to have a good British accent. I can't do it anymore because I haven't been practicing. Not the accent itself, but like I used to sing like for school and stuff. It was an extracurricular. I don't know why that's the one I landed on, but it is. And a lot of the time you have to like emphasize vowel sounds. So the British accent is very proper in the sense that like the vowels are very tall and emphasized. You know, instead of saying tomato, tomato, the A, the A, and the O are very emphasized. So because that's how I had to sing, I kind of had a good British accent for a bit, but I just lost it over time. Alright, Deep Dog Lover can tie the setup, but I look-Kenyanly want this to end quickly so I can start the rest of this tournament. Because it's all going to be on stream! Yippee! Okay. The dog go in the distance! Yes, he is. I don't think so here! Ah, didn't get to use the rest of his heat. Good tech from Zan Snatcher. There, the lay low. And yeah, Steve is like not what's it called? Steve is not a como lo digo. He's not a mix-up character. He's a timing character and a counter hit character. But if all you need is one more hit to kill, plus every fucking character is a mix-up character. So I think we said we're gonna be in other 005. I'm gonna go back. Performative Spanish. Yes, I agree. Funny. Como lo digo. RuPaul Drag Race. From KOF. Dude, your arrogance, right? I'm a performative Mexican. I need to, because I'm not playing SNK games. I'm not playing SNK games, bro. Okay, so the what the fuck was the score? Dog Lover, tell me the score. Just tell me real quick. Please. Please! Please! I beg you! 2-0, right? Yeah. Good. Good for Zan. The Zan man. Okay. That's the rest of it's gonna be on stream. Alrighty. So we're on top 6. Let's go. The rest of this is gonna be not first to 3. I'm gonna do that for next tournament because they did that shift. Okay, I like top 6 for a tournament of this scale. If we ever start getting like more than 10 entrants, then I'll make a top 8 and I'll make a top 3 because I like top 3. Top 3 feels good in this game. It's just kind of long. It is just kind of long, which sucks, but. And just like that, we're ready to go. So the rest of it's going to be on stream simply because I like having matches on stream. They're fun. I like stream matches. And I want to see more of the game. And I want everyone to have the spotlight. Yippee! But yeah, next time I'll have top 6 be first to 3 simply because it just feels good. First to 3s are just good. I'm just waiting on. I'll shut in Lemus Alex. Uh, oi, oi. I think Kalash said he didn't want to play. Yeah, but I have to DQ him. Which yeah, no man, that shit's fucking balls. I hate fucking. I just hate it so much. I hate the way that Tekken has its online shit set up, like lobbies and stuff. Other fighting games, like other Japanese fighting games, because I know that like Japanese developers just don't know how to program like anything, any online functionality. I know they don't know how to do that, but other Japanese fighting games have that set up. So Tekken has no excuse to make life way easier, way fucking easier. Also, in lobbies, why can't you? What's it called? Why can't you practice? I feel like they make things way easier for everyone. Kalash, yeah, good. Okay. Guess I'm just waiting on what's his name? El Shed. El Shed. Yeah. Okay. I saw some Kunimitsu stuff has been released because people got early access to her, like early access, not like you spent $40 and you get to play the character like 3 days early. I mean, like, no, you are like a journalist or whatever. And so far, I can't compare her to the way she was in 7, because people talk about Kuni in Tekken 7 like you know, like they have like fear in in their eyes. They're just like afraid. They just think about it. They're like, So yeah, Kuni in 7, you know, would like cover half the screen and 50-50 the fuck out of you, and apparently like her stance slide was like a knockdown. But yeah, no, like Kuni here, like I saw a character breakdown, and it seems like, you know, a lot of what's it called? A lot of stance, but using all your stances, actually using all your. So yeah, it seems like they really, it's like Tekken 8, you know, you were making more stance swap. But yeah, no, seeing how they have kept up the making it so that she actually has to use her whole move list and doesn't just rely on DF1. I also saw that her backdash got like gutted like entirely, which seems to be just like a common thing for a lot of the characters in this game, but not all of them. But you know, Kuni's a waifu. They tend to have like very good movement. And I looked away, and El Shed is in the air. He got back 3'd. Good fucking start. Good fucking start. All right, let's go. We're gaming. We're fucking gaming. Holy shit. Yippee! Yippee! I love video games. Shit's fucking brutal. Okay. Round 2. Why'd I say that kind of funny? All right, nice counter hit trade. Great wall standing 1-3. Burst. Bound. Tornado. Nice, good mix up. Waiting. Delaying the mid. That fucking flip over render is brutal, man. The fact that that's in the game is ooh. Ooh. Down forward 1, down forward 1. Works every time. How minus is Eddie's down forward 1? Forget. Burst. One, two. Splat. Great mix. Yeah, no, that handstand mix is so good, bro. It just, is that mid plus? I forget. Yeah, Alex patented his patented just run the fucking mix playstyle. he's not bad. Like, I know it's easy to look at this shit and be all like, right, this is so bad, I hate it, I'm mad, but like, it does take getting good at that, man. Like, at a certain point, like when you both of you know, when the barrier in Tekken is knowing each other's matchup, right? So as soon as you know the matchup, it kind of becomes a skill. I know Tekken 8 is like free, but you know, you get my point. My point is, to get to the level, you still have to be good at it. I mean, that's how Ikari won, and like he was like mixing up world-class talent, you know. Okay, nice punish, and the bound right after, or the spike, which I really want to see go. I hate spike combos. They're way too good for what they are. Like, it's like they do everything. Everything. Oh, good punish. Oh, canceling into stance. Like, yeah, the thing about Eddie is that like a lot of his stance cancels are not they're not actually advantageous on block. You can option select a lot of them with a quick mid poke or by doing like a sidestep right. So for the Eddie to be able to turn those things into legitimate mix-ups, he just has to get comfortable letting the stuff rip. And a lot of the time, just he doesn't like vortex you as much as like some other like 50-50 or mix-up characters. So I don't know. The more when I labbed Eddie and I played against some more, like I still am not the biggest fan of him, but that's kind of like why I don't think he's like the easiest character people think about. I mean, when you don't know the map, he's easy as fuck. You do? You actually gotta start using your brain a little bit. More than Lydia, honestly. Fuck Lydia. Punish. Good. Little punish, though. Jesus fucking Christ. He's just letting every option rip, though. Did he cancel? He did! Shit. And I mean, look. He adapted. Dude, that's such a quick adaptation. It's like, hey, I got hit by that the first round. Not the next one. Or not the first round, but one of the rounds. And he just like, he was ready to make the change. Like, that's hype. Like, that's strong. All right, no changes. Elshad's gonna have to put in some overtime to make this one work, man. Dude, look at the fucking side steps. Jesus. Nice. Plus frames low. Nice counter. Yeah, no, not gonna work. The sources told me Dog Lover is stable condition. Please, God. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna get into that on stream. Jesus, that's so fucking funny. Okay. All right, Elshed. Great option select. But you die if Horan goes for a high there. Well, you don't die, but not gonna feel very nice. Good dash. Confirm after. You just created 1 million dog. I did feel bad for Dog Lover though, bro. It's like a devout. Nice! Elshed on the board. Let's go. What was I gonna say? No, I do feel bad for Dog Lover because like bro was a devout Destiny 2 player. I quit Destiny 2 forever ago. But it's still like sad to see that like it just got like bitched. Like what? Like Bowie, would you actually stick around playing Destiny 2 that much? Like were you hopping in for every expansion? Like I quit before Beyond Light came out, and then a couple months after Beyond Light, I came back and I played it. I thought it was fine, and then I just never played again. Like I heard Witch Queen was good. A friend bought it for me because it was like $5. He wanted to check it out. Dude, like I also played that game since I was 12, but like, dude, like you can only get your fucking like balls crushed enough times, okay? And here's the thing, Tekken 8 crushes my balls, okay? But like I don't have to spend like $1 trillion every year because I don't buy the DLC characters. There you go. But for Destiny, like if you're not buying the DLC, like you're just shit out of luck, dude. Like you just shit out of luck for Destiny if you don't buy the DLC. Like you just lose out, like straight up. It's so brutal. Holy fuck, man. The way that Alex plays, dude, is just so what's it called? It's just so fast. He just plays so fast. I gotta respect it. You never got Vex Mythoclast? I mean, look, you can still play Destiny 2. You can still play Destiny 1. Which, I'll give them that. Even after they stop supporting them, at least you can still go back and play them. Which is like the bare fucking minimum. But, you know. Where's the Zan Snatcher? Wait for him. But yeah, look, for Destiny, just like you really were getting your fucking wallet squeezed like hard if you weren't paying for the what's it called? If you weren't paying for the expansion every year, you were getting bitched like hard. It was not nice at all. Really, really not nice. Happily paid $40 for the expansions. Yeah, okay. The reason why I got pissed is because the expansion was like it no longer was the hey, you're gonna get all the content for the rest of the year. When they started like quartering it off into like, oh hey, you put in $40. Okay. Let me finish explaining. So I'm not upset about the expansion price. Like that didn't upset me at all. I think that's fair, right? It's like an MMO, you know, they have to maintain it. It makes sense. And I feel for like some expansions, you would get so much out of it. But then they started to split it up where it's like, okay, now you have to pay the $40 for the expansion, but you also have to pay for like the dungeons and the raids and all this other cool stuff that like you're gonna actually play the game for. And the whole end game to me were raids and dungeons, right? Like that's the end game. And if you're locking, like, what's the point in grinding the rest of the game if you're not gonna access like the big ticket like content, you know? Like it just felt super scummy, and I was a broke bitch teenager. I only had the money to buy the expansion, so all the people I would play with and the clan I was in, like I would just lose out, and it felt super shitty, you know. So like I'm not against like just having the expansion, like that's fine, like that's completely normal. It exists, but it got so like penny pinching, you know. Like just like sticking out dungeons and raids and like all this other stuff, just blocking it behind the thing. It's either you pay up front, and if you can't get fucked, you're gonna get left behind, or you wait like a year for it to be like not that. I mean, I know $40 is like different over time. Look, let me put it this way: when you're a teenager that only works part times in the summer, $40 is a lot of money. Okay, $40 is a lot of money. But when you're like an adult, you're gonna be like, oh, whatever, bro, just buy that. It's only $40. But yeah, that's true. And like, where the fuck was the money actually going? You know, to the fucking to all the shit, you know, to all the luxury cars. Dude, what the fuck is it that he said? Like, there was like those layoffs that happened, and then like the CEO was legit on some. He really was on some like, ayo, just like you know, I just got my 8th car. It's like, what the fuck? It was so fuck. And then when they sold it to Sony, he just fucked off. He's like, he got like the insane payout. What I really hope doesn't happen at Bungie is, you know, people getting fired, because like game dev is hard enough, you know. Seeing people get laid off is always sad. So I really hope that whoever's at Bungie, you know, get to pivot and get put on like those new projects they mentioned, because I think they mentioned that they're putting Destiny 2 content, like just like they're not doing it anymore just for the sake of more stuff. Wait, what? They announced the layoff right after? Oh, you're good, King Surbot. Your match isn't even ready. Like we're waiting for the next one. So you have time. You have some time, and even then I can wait. Don't worry, dude. You're good. Thank you for letting me know though. Just waiting for fucking Zan Snatcher. Where the fuck is the homie? Hello. Hello, Zan Snatcher. Hello. 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 I wish you could do private lobbies like this. I know Tuco has that, but having it like this would be cute too. I don't know. I really want there to be mini games. It's so free. But yeah, I'm actually curious. I didn't know that they announced layoffs. I didn't know that at all. The state of play. Did they, dude, they're having that in movie theaters. Did you see that shit? They're like gonna have it in movie theaters. So like, you're not gonna have those at movie theaters without, you know, making sure it's some hype shit. Like, it'd be a waste. Yo, the Leon Kennedy fit though. Yo, the Leon Kennedy fit though. Nice down forward one. All right, nice. Oh, doesn't get the pickup though. All right, Arrogant, playing clean. 1-2. Nice low. Good option too. You know, Steve, some of his best options are all highs, right? So going for high crushing options really good. Doesn't get the full confirm. Great tech from Zan Snatcher. Shoryuken raw. Just let it rip, bro. Beyblade. Drop? Alright, heat on both sides still. Nice counter. Low. Alright, Arrogant. Round 1. Alright, keeping up the pressure. Starting off with the low. Nice block. Or nice duck. Yeah. Punish. Nice! He could have gotten a launch there, but either way, something's better than nothing. Very nice, keeping up the pressure. 1+2. Alright, Arrogant has heat. Oh! Doesn't get the punish though. Ah, unfortunate. Not a lot of heat usage. We're staying locked in here, tied up. Nice! Oh, no, he wasn't close enough. Brutal. Alright, great. Instant bound though. He might use burst here. Yeah, there it is. Not gonna see wall. Yeah, just shy. Nice counter. Big damage. No more heat though. Great. Tracking the movement. Nice. There we go. Wall. Going for the mid. Little punish. Zan Snatcher still has some heat. Nice. Keeping up the pressure. Still that little bit of heat. Doesn't get to use it though. Oh, great stepper on the low. Nice punish. All right, Arrogant. Looking kind of clean. Just raw. In the air. Using the burst early. Doesn't get the rest of the combo, though. Great block. Launch. Zan Snatcher. Ah, doesn't get the full combo, though. No wall splat. Nice. Just a little early on the parry there from Arrogant. Doesn't get the full burst extension, but look at all that gray. Ah, no pickup. But still, look at all that gray. Trying to get some of it back with the lows. Zan Snatcher, though, not budging. Another back. Oh, no, he's not getting these pickups. Great engage. Delay, 5 Fox Fury. Again. +5. And just let the low rip. Okay. Who's going to take this game? Step forward 1 pressure. Keeping it in. Great block on the low. Going for a guard break. Getting some gambling started. Nice counter hit mid. Launch. Doesn't get the full combo though. Little punish. Good. Nice duck. Oh, no launch again. Good counter. You know, we know Lee has great wall carry, but is Arrogant but going to be able to find it. Burst. Good. Oh, just not enough. But it's okay. Not a lot of recoverable. Get the little punish on the Sonic Fang. Great block. This should be the round. Unless Zan Snatcher drops it. I'd wall. That heat, though, saves the combo. Great. Zan Snatcher. Snatching Arrogance Zans. So funny. Good. I need to find that fucking meme. There's some stupid ass video of this guy who's like, there's this kid at like some high school, and he's like tweaking out, and the caption is all like, I gave him a gummy, I gave him a vitamin gummy and told him it was a perk. I don't know, it's such a stupid video. I'll find it someday. I'll have it here. All right, Arrogant. See if he's gonna be able to bounce back from this. Being pretty close, actually. Not bad at all. No, he did beat Divine Exorcist after all. Nice 1+2. 1+2 again. Alright, good punish. Keeping up some pressure. Yeah, going for the guard break. Still keeping up the pressure. Oh, the scaling might not make this kill, but yeah, no, drop. Arrogant has both resources to play with. Nah. Dead. By Fox Fury. +5 on block. Oh, great step around the back one. Great crumple. No combo, though. Nice block. Or nice duck. Sorry. I'm sorry. All right, good bound. Bomb, bomb. Nice mid. That weird wall splat. Oh, no punish on the 2-2. Just rush or Yukin again. Done, done. Bound. Definitely going to see a burst here. There it is. Is he dead? No. One more mix going for the low. And Zan Snatcher looking to run away with the second game. Arrogant not finding a lot of heat usage. All right. Again, low crushing option, high crushing option. Good choice. All right, nice keeping up the pressure. Does cancel out of stance this time. Zan Snatcher again with the mid. Arrogant's life is gone. Oh my god, I looked away. I thought it was Chip. Just keeping up the pressure. Nice, good counter hit mid to close out the round. And Sand Snatcher eliminating Arrogant. Just looking pretty tight in that first game, but then, you know, just running it. Running it, dude. Brutal. Okay. Wait, it's first to 2! It's first to 2! Tell Arrogant! Tell Arrogant! Okay, unless they're just playing. Yeah, we're waiting for King Servbot, so, you know, Duck Finals, fuck it. Yeah, no. Okay, well, they're just gaming right now. Yeah. And like someone call Arrogant. Sources tell me Arrogant is stable. Fuck. I love that shit, bro. It's so stupid. Yeah, again, if they're just playing for the love of the game, you know, they're playing for the love of the game. I did say first to 2 in the thing. But no, for sure by next tournament, I'll make sure to communicate what the round count's going to be. And yeah, like, I think I'll just make top 6 first to 3 simply because it's nice. I like top 6 being a first to 3. It's cute. It's fun. I think this game, I know it's say 3 rounds per game, but something about first to 3 in Tekken 8 just kind of works. But I can see why from a logistics standpoint doing it for the whole tournament is a shitty idea because it takes a while. First to 3 does take a while compared to first to 2. First to 2's clean, but with like how steamrolly this game can be, having that extra game is pretty nice. I also like mid-set character changes a lot. You know, I feel like you get a lot of really cool mind games out of someone just being like, "Hey, I'm gonna switch characters." I feel like that's pretty fun. And even if it was a first to 3, he would have fucking won it. What a goat. Alright. Yeah. No. Okay. Yeah. It's just like the skull. Like, bruh. Yeah. I mean, he would have won it anyway. I was adapting, bro. Shaking my... Okay, what does Steve do? Okay, so I still have to in-depth lap Steve. I still have to in-depth and lap Steve, to be fair. Yeah, we're waiting on King Sirbot right now because, you know, he's chilling. He's in another bracket, which is fine. But yeah, no, Steve is he's got some of the best, like, quick. Got him in the first to 7. Dude, I want to go to a local and just, like, sit there and see how long I can keep a dude for just by, like, upping what the round count's gonna be. So I'll go, hey, it's first to 2. And then we'll go, hey, Nah, bro. Actually, first to 3. Like, hey, nah, bro. Actually, first to 6. Hey, nah, bro. Actually, first to 10. And then you lose the first to 10, like 110, and you're like, dude, I got you the first to 15 though. Like, I think at that point you just gotta fucking kill him, you know? Like, just take him out back and beat him with hammers. So stupid. Emergency first to 15. No, dude, that's awesome, dude. I'm like Daigo over fighting Mexican, but he lost the first to 10. Okay, I'm not a Streets player. Explain to me, did he lose because he's washed, or did he lose because the person he fought against is like super good, or was it like slop, or like a mixture of all three? 10-6, but it was close though. He lost because men is good. Okay, fair enough. All right. This one's first to 3. This one's first to 3, okay? All right. Okay. All right, yeah, Blanca level 2, which I've heard stuff about. Jesus. Alrighty. Okay. Okie dokie. Wow. Yeah, no, men are having a. I know I've heard stuff about like level 2s and shit, and I don't know, like fucking. I don't know how meter works in fighting games where you have to build it up. If I don't get it for free every run, I don't understand it. I mean, I'm fucking with you, but it is funny. It is funny. Okay.
Get ready for the next
All right, and yeah, the expected Kuma versus going Kuma. Actually, no, going Kuma this time, which is great. Because I was sure we were gonna see what's it called? Panda again. Also, this is kind of a sick Kuma. What the fuck? All right, yeah, a little bit of a longer set this time. So I'm gonna, fighting for seeing who's gonna play Lemus Alex. Of course, very hard. But either way, very excited for this set. Oh, it's Iron Fist. Yeah. All right, quick round 1 to Sand Snatcher, bro. Yeah, I'm not too knowledgeable in the intricacies of this matchup. Dude, get the fuck out of the air, bro. Nice 1-1-1. Doesn't get the full combo, though. Was afloat. Back forward 2. Yeah, no. Being a little greedy there. While standing for tracking. Boom. Nice. Going for the long bear electric. There you go. Great counter hit option. Great. Huge damage. But, it high crushes. Right? So, like I mentioned a little bit earlier, a lot of Steve's best buttons are all highs. His titular or his well-known back 1. 13 frame high. But it's a high. Nice. Again. Crushing a jab this time. Yeah, no, Kuma and Heat, you don't want to jab, Electric crushes highs. Heat smash crosses highs. You want to be very careful with your usage of high buttons against Kuma and Heat. Nice whiff punish, dude. Jesus, brutal. Dead. And King Servbot looking like it might have been an early deficit, but no, looking to close out this first game. Just raw bear stance, dude. Fuck it. Give me that gray life. No gray life again. Boom. Mix up. Thing and bear. Nice punish. Trying to get a little mix up started. Blocking on the feint, but there comes the back 1. And again, Steve. What a great button. Huge damage. Oh, good. Confirmed. A little 50 damage. A little 50 damage. Great punish. Not one too many. One too many. Not gonna have that burst extension, but with this wall, this is gonna hurt. Oh, great tech. King Serpent hasn't even used heat yet. Dan Snatcher fighting the last 5 Fox Fury. Just raw rage art. It fucking worked. Yeah, be fainted. All right, nice. Tying up this first game. All right, final round, game 1. Just raw 1+2. Fuck it. Bear Jordan. Nice low. Great. The bear evasion. Oh, could have launched the high, but no. No more heat on Surfbot's side. Onto Zan Snatcher now. Nice counter. Boom. Bound. No burst. Nice. Great engager. Is he dead? He might not be. One more. Full heat bar dashing. Just go for the low right after. I forget how to do rage art. Universal rage art input is down 4 1+2. So that's always the universal rage art input for every character. But yeah, no, close first game. It's just both trading. But no, King Surfbot finding some really good usage of their mids and the high crushing options. But as Zan Snatcher changing up their timing. Because this is a little bit of a longer set. Very excited to see what the adjustments are. What a fucking counter hit damage, dude. Sends him to the stratosphere too. Bum, bum. Bum. Gonna get the wall. But because of scaling, wait, no. The unskilled ender might be enough. No. Still risking it on that bear sweep bucket wee ball. By keeping up the pressure with jabs. Nice. 2-1, 2-1. Yeah, bear 2-1's a really good string. High mid, 10 frame, -3. Like Jin 2-1, but it doesn't have a mid extension. It just has a low at the end. Which is not the best, but you know, it's there. Nice, underneath the high. Doesn't get the confirm after the sidestep 1+2. Nice. Great punish. With the short U. Bum bum. Going for a spike. Staying on the floor. Get up. +5. No more heat. Great. Again, would have crushed the high. Getting that counter hit launch this time. Keeping up the pressure with the roll. There's the smash. Look at that chip. Nice. All right, keep it simple. Yeah, good combo. And again, you know, King Surfbot had a lead last game as well. Maybe not like this, but either way. It's on Zan Snatcher to make sure Surfbot doesn't tie this up. 1-2. Nice. Back 4-2. Oh, low parry? All right, it's automatic. Good option though. Blowing the wall. Unskilled ender. No! Mix up. What the fuck's going on? Alright, there's the smash. No more heat. Punish. Ooh, he could have launched. Nice. Letting it rip early. And tying up the set. Good stuff from Surfbot. Are we going to see a stage change, or are we just staying here? We might see a swap. That is a likelihood. That is a likelihood. Nope. No, here we are. All right. Yeah. Yeah, just letting that shit rip. You can actually low parry it, but I mean, if you really want to do it, no punish on the uncharged while standing. All right. Zan Snatcher sticking close. Yeah, man. Yeah, fuck it. Fucking hop kick. Yeah. You know, cashing out with the extensions. Doesn't get the wall, though. Ooh, unfortunate. Now your back's against the wall. Gonna burn that heat. Alright, King Surfbot. Nice. Very patient. Staying very patient. Not getting the full punish on the Sonic Fang. But a counter hit 1+2. God, how much damage was that? Okay, no. The raw hop kick won't work this time. No punish from Zan Snatcher, though. I forgot if you could low parry it. I forgot. I remember seeing it somewhere. Meep information. Hey, dude. You should have said nothing. It's information in your favor. Nice bear sweep. Is that wall splat? There we go. Good stuff. And King Surfbot looking to guarantee a lead here in the set. Nice punish. That's a start. Full heat gauge. Maybe might stay close this time. Just gambling it on the duck. right, serve bot. Cashing out with the heat. All the way to the wall. No one skilled ender. But this is not where you want to be. Bears and heat are scary. Great float. Get down from there. Alright. And there we go. Burning that heat with the smash. Zan Snatcher trying to get something started. Can't find it though. Great Shoryuken getting the full tornado, but the scaling. No. Yeah, no, that sidewall situation was not the best. Sand Snatcher sadly getting whiff punished on that Sonic Fang. And Surfbot solidifying their lead, you know, after a shaky first game. Okay. Alright, here we go.
Round one. Fight.
Yeah, no changes. Punish. Good. Alright, Sand Snatcher. Gonna have to find something. They want to tie up the set, and here's that Bear Smash. Or that Bear Smash. Bear Electric. Just keeping it up the pressure. And fucking hell, man. It blows a head in a broke balcony too. But I think a wall split would have been worse. Unscaled. Big damage. One more wake up. Poking the ankles. Brutal. Nice keeping up the pressure. Raw shore you. You raw hop kick me. I raw shore you. Odd with the sidewall. Dude, I feel like the wall has been fucking Sand Snatcher's op this whole game. Or this whole set. Nice, just letting the string rip. And again. That was a straight up bound though. Not going to be enough to kill. One more mix. Good. A perfect answer back. Tying up this fourth game, man. But scary. Sand Snatcher really has to keep it strong. Oh no. Unfortunate. Look at this fucking damage. We're already at the wall. The unscaled ender. Well over 100. Here comes that pressure. He's just letting them all rip, man. Not getting the unskilled ender, but here's Sand Snatcher. That worked as a punish. I have that happen to me too sometimes where like I see a throw whiff and I still like, you know, I still press like the 1+2, so you know, still not bad, you know, good damage. So it has heat too and a lot of recoverable. Nice. They're just popping it early. Gotta watch out for that bear sweep or for that bear stance grab. You know, deletes Grey Life. Nice getting the whiff, but no. Patience. One more. Mid poke again. Great low parry. Great. And Surfbot not letting Sand Snatcher tie up the set. Staying strong. Sand Snatcher ready, swinging. Wants to tie this up. Oh, not where you want to be. Not where you want to be. Oh shit, the wall though. Working for Sand Snatcher this time. I thought that was a launch. Punish that. Good. That's it. Dude, he's dead. With the right combo, that's it. That back forward 2, man. That's what makes Kuma's mid-range so strong. Not enough. One more. He still has some recoverable and he has heat. Great. Doesn't get the confirm though after the grab. And just think jump. Yeah, no, great option from Surfbot. Because Steve can cancel that roll multiple times. But shit, dude. Fuck. Brutal. Brutal. Good adaptation from Surfbot. I thought Sand Snatcher was gonna make a way closer there, but no. Surfbot locking in. But yeah, no, dude. Good Kuma. Good Kuma. Good Kuma. Playing solid. But no, dude. That what's it called? That bear mid range is brutal, dude. That bear mid range is so good. You know, that back 4-2 counter hit launching you for like half your health bar. Forward 1+2 has really good tracking. You know, engager plus unblocking a stance. And the thing about Kuma bear stance is like if you're not proactive about changing your options on block, very quick to get put in situations that are not the best. Simply because the mix-up from bear stance is not the best outside of heat. But whenever like that chip adds up, you know, the threat between that high and the mid launchers is, I mean, not where I would want to be. It is tough. It is pretty tough, and you know, the way that bears can then feint. You know, they can then feint. What's it called? The charge mid, right? So the 1-2, the mid, the mid. You know, it has the charge as it charges after. There's a really good checks as well. Okay. Right, so moving on in the set, you know, we're moving on to our losers final. King Servbot, you know, we just saw them. Some really good bear play, staying very proactive with their mid-range, using a lot of high crushing options against Steve. But here against the Horang, you know, bears sometimes, well, I was gonna say they struggle to get out of the way, but they do have a launching bear clef. They do have a launching bear clef, you know, 10 frame. So maybe if you're Horang, you know, you may want to play a little bit more frame tight to avoid getting that launch off that 10 frame. Either way, I haven't seen a matchup like this in forever, honestly, so I'm very excited to see how this plays out. Losers finals, both wanting to get that run back with the GOAT, Alexander Lemus. Let's see how it works out. Alrighty. Bear Clef is so good against Horang. Yeah, no, it's like, I feel like because you're bear and you can't really move, it sucks. But also, you know, you're bear and you have Bear Clef. Going Panda though, fuck. Okay. Alright. Alrighty, here we go. Alright, first to 3 here, both in losers though, so whoever loses gets eliminated. Nice little punish. Oh, no punish on the back 3. And King Servbot already, no recoverable, dead. The Kung Fu Panda. Just sticking so close. Oh, shed. Nice counter. Engage, another counter. And King Servbot's life bar is just getting burned, but there we go. There's that 1-1-1 we were just talking about, right? Big launch. Going for Jordan. Bear Jordan. Nice guard break. More heat though. I'll shed. Good option. Still has that heat. Very nice stick jab, get out of trouble. And just not scared. Kirk Servbot? Did I actually say Kirk Servbot? I didn't even catch that, dude. My brain is so fried. Dude, I ran today, or not ran, but like, I did the whole day with like 3 hours of sleep, okay? I'm very tired. I did a lot of stuff, okay? Excuse me at least once. At least once. Oh my god, Surfbot really is getting run over though. They have to get something started, and nice, great option underneath the high L shed. A strong first game. Out swinging. Alright, not changing stages. We want an open one. We don't really want to deal with the wall that much. Just let the string rip, man. Yeah, fuck it. Alright, staying plus. The mid. Good pressure. Oh, too late. And yeah, sometimes with some of Horang's quick highs out of stance, it's really hard to get like a full launch punish. Sometimes you just have to settle for a little 12 frame. Good punish though. Going for a burst. Mid-screen. But nice, great engage from Elshed, but there you go. Risking your life with that down 3-4. Not the most advisable, but you gotta go for it as Horang. I mean, you saw how it worked out for that entire first set. But either way, didn't need it. Nice. Yeah. Maybe Servbot may not be the most familiar with this matchup. Or just Elshed is playing really fast, which he is. Very solid play right now. Back 4-2. Great low parry. Minus 14 low, though. I'm going for a burst early. Oki ender. Nice double low. Just let that shit rip, man. I don't know if this is enough to kill, though. No. One more pip. Look at all that gray life. Not great. Not getting the full combo though. Here's the burst. Nice back 1. Punish. Good. Alright, Servbot. Not looking like a wash the second game, but still. Off 1+2, engage. Keeping up the pressure. Here comes the plus frames. Alright, here comes the Hwoarang pressure. Letting the 1-1 run rip again. This time it was a float though, not as much damage. Nice, great counter hit. That's natural? I didn't know that. Oh! A little late. Shed keeping up the pressure. Nice counter. Alright, some great life to get back here. Great dick jab interruption. Great plus frames. More plus frames. Low this time. Good tech. Just raw rage riding and it works! He just felt it in his soul that there was going to be a wall running coming in. Not enough though. One more. Great Oki situation. Doesn't run in. Nice. And great evasive option there. You know, and that's the place to use evasive options, you know, panic buttons. When there's that moment. Ooh. Okay. Gonna have to keep quiet for this one. Big damage incoming. No wall, but going for Oki instead. Still 85 damage though. Look at all that gray. Just a roll. Yeah, I forgot that works as a punish. Okay, tied up. Elshet trying to get their lead going. Servbot trying to tie it up. Nice, keeping up the pressure. Good throw. Look at all that life. No recoverable on Servbots. One more mix-up. Anything kills? No. Yes, good timing from the Shed. Now Servbot really is on the back foot. First the 3. If there's a character swap incoming, they're gonna have to stick with it for the rest of the game. Yeah, no, we're going to character select most likely. They did show a Jack. They did show a Jack. Last time we had this tournament. So we could see that. I don't know what other characters they may have in the pocket, or maybe Servbot wants to swap the Kuma to maybe have access to that Bear Electric. Either way, that second game was looking really solid, but Shed's evasive option timing really won him that second set. Both on the second and third rounds. Really, really great options there from both players, honestly. But looking like more of an uphill climb for the bot. The BOT. Serving. That's so fucking low. Alright. Put the Shed to bed. Put the Shed to bed. That's awesome. The good one. Bowie's popping off, you know, for their goat, their bear goat, the boat.
Get ready for the next
Yeah, going Kuma. And smaller stage this time. Also, maybe they wanted walls, but I mean, every character benefits from wall in the game, so. Yeah. Dude, who's this supposed to be? This looks sick. Is that Loki? Nice. Great whiff punish. Great start for this fourth game. Third game, sorry. Damage. Plus frames. Keeping the stance going. Nice engage. With the perfect. Risking it on the bear sweep anyway. Coming out swinging. This is how you get it started. 2-1. Another great whiff punish. You know, that low from Hwoarang, you know. Homing. Such a kind of an insane low. Because it tracks it beats one of his greatest weaknesses, which is laterality in the mid-range. But, you know, against Bear, you know, he doesn't really need to do it that much. Oh, it didn't block the low, or it didn't punish the low. Didn't need it, though. 2 rounds straight, Servbot. Staying alive. Punish from the Shed. Punish, great launch. I forget that's minus 15. Sometimes it's 14 because of the spacing. Either way, nice booty. Fair booty ender. No wall splat. Plus frames. No attack. What a shift. What a shift. Starting the pressure, getting solidifying the lead early, and then confirming the game. I think this is the shift that Surfbot was looking for. But also, I don't know what Shed got in return. Not switching stages, staying with the same character. I just realized he also switched his custom as well. I love these customs. They're so cute. Punish. Good. Going for an engager. Bear sweep off rip. Not as much heat to work with though. Nice. Breaking the glass. Bear electric reversal breaks, which is crazy. He's dead. It's back forward 2 in between the armored string. Great reaction from Surfbot. Great duck. No launch though. It was made easier this season, but it's still hard. Nice. Great spacing. Patience, really. Gonna see the wall for sure. Going for damage. Half-life combo. Great. Wall splat. Weird wall splat though. May not get the most damage. Still gonna hurt. And now Shed. Look at all that recoverable, but no. Tried to stay on the floor. Maybe suspected there was a bear headbutt. Ate the bear Jordan though. Great punish. No engager this time. Is that the situation? Nice back one. Flip over. Staying patient. Shed's hesitating a lot. Great armor. Engage. Just raw Rage Art, dude. -9, Rage Art. -9, I was fucking Rage Art. We did kind of see that from Shed when they were playing against Alex. They were just letting Rage Art trip at deficit. You know, not scared to do it. Flip over. Get up. So it has a little bit of heat. Are they going to get to burn it? There's the smash. Mix. Plus frames. Great, favorable trade for Shed. All they need to do is win this game, and they get the set. Surfbot's still at a deficit, but either way. Bum. To the wall. Going for Oki this time. Great pressure, great punish. There's the... That's it. He's dead. What a degenerate mix-up, honestly. It's so fucking dumb. Dude, no, bear roll mix-up in heat, you know, it's pretty crazy. It is pretty crazy. And we're officially tied up. Going back to character select. Maybe just wants to change a stage. That is also a likelihood. Oh! Homie stood up. He's like, gotta get up for this one. I gotta get some water. What's Shed gonna go for? I don't know what other character they may have. They could have, if not a Horang. I mean, there's a lot of good character choices for Kuma matchup. I mean, it's because to be honest, Kuma is just like a very interesting matchup. Like, I feel like if you have really good mid pokes, if you have a 12 frame mid that's safe and hits bear stance, you low-key won. Nah, I just wanted to change the scenery. You know, maybe just adjusting the seat, you know, changing the custom. Also be the case. Yeah, we're back to the Okarun custom. Or at least it looks like. Dude, the spacing. Surfbot staying so compact. Very patient with their spacing. With punishing another down forward 3+4 from Horang. Great block. They have resource. But the scaling. To the wall. Never mind. Unscaled Ender. All you need. Officially ahead. Nice back forward 2. Keeping up the pressure. Great counter hit engage. Again, Shed not out of this yet. Ooh, what an interesting trade. Engage counter. Just let the back one rip. Alright, what's the mix? Low mid, low high. Oh, he's really plus there, man. I don't know what he gambled on, but it didn't work. Surfbot, set point. Coming back from the brink. I don't know what the shift has. He really had to put on the Loki custom. Great 1-1-1 counter. Bum, bum. Burst. Ooh, get up. Look at that damage. Oh, could have launched. It's okay. Again, look at the damage. Look at that chip. All right. Rage Art at the wall. Trying to get off me. Shet still has a chance. Gonna get some life back and has that heat. Again, you gotta watch out with Kuma. I could feel that bear heat smash or that bear grab. First. Ooh, staying solid. Nice punish. Not enough to kill. Gladebach. Shed has that heat to burn. Plus frames. Nice mid. Staying alive. Surfbot hesitating a little bit. But Shed staying solid. It could still go his way. Not over till it's over. Nice armor. Plus frames pressure already at the wall. Plus frames. Loa again. Gambling it, but no. I have no idea what he punished. But it doesn't matter. Damage. Here comes the plus frames. I thought that was a full conversion. Great reset. No launch on the low. There's the launch on the back forward too. Amazing whiff punish from Shed. Burst. Cashing out. This is close. Dude, I'm shaking in my boots. Nice. Alright, Shed. No more heat, or no more rage, but has heat. Surfbot trying to burn as much of that meter. There's the smash. Plus frames. That's it. That's it. Keep it simple. Don't drop this. Don't drop this. He dropped it. He's trying to stay fancy. Shed staying alive. Goes for the punish. Nice. Oh my god. Just rage art, man. Just rage art. Okay. Dude. Playing with your food. Why do you play with your food? Stop that. Great stuff, though. Absolutely great stuff. Surfbot just... I thought it was going to be a wash. But no, coming back from the brink and now Shed, like, also kind of getting thrown for a loop and then getting something started. Great set. Amazing set. He almost threw that. But amazing adaptation from Surfbot and Shed at the end. What an amazing set. But yeah, we're moving on to the finals here, or for the grand final. First to three, you know. Good old Kirk, Surfbot, on that deficit, though. Does have that deficit. Not really where you want to be. Especially against Alex, bro. Tough. You know, I still think back to that set they had back in like a couple. There was that set between Alex and what's his name again? Despair. No, not Despair. What the heck is it? What the heck is his name again? I forgot. He's the Devil Jin. He was the Devil Jin from El Paso. So good. That shit was close. So I don't put it against Surfbot to get something started. Like I don't think it's like an impossibility, honestly. It's still very much open for both players. Okay. The Spurs are playing? Dude, why do you care? You have a Bear playing right now. You have Bear finals. Bear grand finals. Come on, dude. Lock in. The Spurs are playing. I have to watch a bunch of guys chase a ball around. As opposed to watch a bunch of guys smashing buttons. Oh shit, I wasn't spectating. Fuck. No. No. I just realized I wasn't spectating. Shit, it's on the way. Okay, yeah, it was on the way. Fuck. How much did I miss? Oh, please tell me I didn't miss that much. I'm so bad. Okay, there we go. We're back. Okay, at least it was just round one. The Captain America? That's actually really cool. Alright, but yeah, the finals are fully underway. Surfbot with that loser's deficit, not where you want to be. Alright, staying really solid. Nice bound. Going for the wall break. Both extensions already used. Going for Oki, but great. That's a float? Nice awareness from Alex. Great conversion. Boom. Damage. Oh, no. Didn't quite get the punish because of the spacing. Look at all that recoverable, but I don't think he might get to get it. No. Alex. Playing fast, playing loose. Great punish. Great counter. Alright, 2-1, getting the pokes going. Staying in bear stance a lot, maybe a little too long. Alex finding the launch. To the wall. Yeah, no. No, staying very patient. Staying very, very patient. Alex, first game. Choosing to stay in the same stage. Staying in the same stage, staying with the same character. Ooh, could have launched him. Yeah, with punishing back forward too, very key in this matchup. Just keeping up the pressure, just raw heat burst. There's the low. Nice, underneath the armor. That's a wall splat? Brutal. And yeah, just double dipping on the lows. Me when the homie just is killing more than one homeless person a night. Like you got too much dip in your chip. Great block, or great duck underneath the string. That's that. I remember when Eddie came out around the release of Tekken 8, there was that bot, you know, that would just mash 3. Yeah, the relaxed stance 333 does end in the high, so you can duck it. What an amazing launch. No heat though. May not get the wall. Still a lot of damage. Never mind, there is the wall. Going for Oki. Plus frames. Nice block on the low. Played on the punish though. Letting the jab string rip to counter. A lot of the time when Eddie is in stance, you want to cancel the stances because, you know, the transitions they're not real. You know, they're not plus. So letting the whole string rip on defense in that situation is actually a really great choice. There's the dash. Surfbot has heat. Died with it though. Brutal. Alex in the lead. Trying to time out a back forward 2. Didn't get it though. Punish. Plus frames. Great sidestep back turn combo. Awkward hitbox, doesn't get the full combo. Oh, no. Really wanted an interruption. Alright, Surfbot can't die without heat. But he just might. Great block. There's the bound. The float. Nice. Great Bridge Jordan. Oh, no. Just late. And great timing from Alex here with the heat smash. 2-0. In a reset situation, Surfbot, I mean, he found a great comeback against Shed last set, but here, very tough. Anything's possible then. Not gonna get the wall splat, but not a good mix-up. Well, good for Eddie. Raw hop kick. Of course. Always. As always. Ooh. I also thought that was gonna be a launch opportunity, but no. Great spacing. And now, reversal. Keeping up the pressure with the string. Oh, no. 39 damage off the string. That's wild. Great one jab counter. Doesn't get a whole movement, though. Whole launch. Punish. What an amazing counter hit. Not gonna get as much damage though. Going for Oki. Mid. How'd that mid miss? Why did it miss? Nice launch. Rage Art? I mean, I'm not the one that's playing, so I'm not gonna judge. But yeah, trying to get as much as possible there. So it has that heat, looking to burn it. I thought that was a proper counter hit launch, but no. Alright, Surfbot in the lead this round. Nice, 2-1-2-1. Works every time. Alright, serve on the board. Ooh, choosing to stay in the stance could have punished that grab. Great patience from Alex, though. With punishing the stance. Burst. Missed. Alright, there's the smash. There's the low. Serve has heat and some good recoverable. There's the burst. Nice. Thought he was going to get a bigger whiff punish, but no. Getting a low, keeping up the pressure. Nice wall splat. Goes for the unscaled ender. Bam. Damage. The low. One more. But no, here comes Alex, keeping up the pressure. No, I thought that was a full wall splat. Serve. No, the spacing on the low. He's dead. Oh, so close. Great patience from Alex, though. Punish. Good. Engage. Gonna make the most of this heat bar. Amazing. Exactly what you want to see. Another breakable wall incoming. There it is. No! Ah, but no. Tracking the movement or something. Nice wall split. That broke the wall. Maybe not have been ideal in this situation because it's going to scale the combo. But regardless, it's still not nice to see. Surfbot not out of this yet. Great wall splat. Look at the rage, but he has all that health. That's crazy. Surfbot has some recoverable. Staying solid. There's the low. One more mix-up for Alex, and he takes it. And just going for the mid. Surfbot really expecting the low on approach. I can do this all day, but maybe not this time, Cap. Brutal. And Alex taking the tournament. I would say as expected, but no, this guy's fucking insane. Look, I love the fact that he pulls up. Because, like, actual world-class competitor just showing up to the Meeply because it's funny. I'm not gonna blame that. Like, that's just fun. Really fun run from Surfbot, though. Getting a run back. Hopefully get a lot of really good EXP here from the set. The 2 sets he had with Alex. Very, very informative. But really solid. Really solid. I think the standout set for this whole tournament really was Serve and Shed. Of course, disregarding Arrogant versus Divine Exorcist. Don't forget, Arrogant beat Divine Exorcist. Don't forget. My lead, though. Yeah, got that sick lead. No, I agree, dude. I agree. That was really good. You were playing really solid. I mean, look, man, Tekken is a game of matchups. That's the best way I could put it. There is things that transfer to all of them, like, you know, like your spacing and stuff and whiff punishment. But the thing is that the more you learn about matchups, the easier it's going to be. But also because a lot of tools are reused. Maybe not reused, but like shared. That's a better way to put it. Like a lot of characters will like have a move that's like plus something in crouch. So like, you know, like the counterplay will be similar. Or, you know, like Lars down back 4. Victor has the same button. Like it's almost exactly the same button. But yeah. So happy to see Arrogant. So happy to see the Bear. Really great stuff as well from Zan Snatcher and Shed. Had a great time. Yeah. They put you in the same situations. But either way, had a great time with this tournament. I hope you guys did too, as always. Either way, I think now that things have calmed down for me, because it's like the summer and stuff, I'll be able to run this stuff. And also, the date is locked in. first Saturday of June, we are having the 3v3 tournament, the 3v3 character showdown. Gracias por atender. But yeah, June 3rd or 6th, I'll double check the date. The 3v3 character showdown is coming. So again, the rules for that are going to be 3 versus 3. It's basically single elimination, so everyone has to play the same character in a team. So it's like Team Lilies versus like Team Brian's or whatever. So everyone has to play the same character. Winner stays on. So, you know, as soon as like one player leaves, like they have to leave and it rotates. Yeah. How about me play on a day my team isn't in the playoffs and you'll join? Okay. I mean, it'll be Fridays. It'll stay as Fridays for the time being. Either way, I'm really excited for the 3v3 tournament, but the shitty thing is just that the infrastructure in this game really sucks for online. So I think it's going to be the main problem. Because, like, I mean, we already have trouble organizing, like, 8 people. Imagine organizing, like, 3, like, independent people that have to come in as a team. What a fucking pain. But I have hope that it'll work. Because it's such a fun idea. It's just so fun. Okay. En el primer sábado de junio vamos a tener otro torneo que va a ser 3 contra 3. Así que las reglas son que son equipos de 3 y los equipos tienen que ser del mismo personaje. Así que va a ser equipo Lily contra equipo Brian, por ejemplo. Así que van a ser primero a 5 o primero a 3. Así que el jugador que gane se queda y cuando se pierde se mueve, así que es como un relay. Piénsalo como en una carrera que se lo pasas a tu amigo. Así van a funcionar los equipos. Así que lo único que dije yo fue que espero que la infraestructura, así se dice en español, no sé, se me olvidó la palabra. Espero que pues los lobbies no funcionan tan bien y pues para encontrarlos es un dolor en el cerebro. Te duele todo. Porque organizar a como 8 personas ya es difícil. Y va a ser más difícil encontrar equipos de 3 y luego que todos estén en el mismo lobby. Y que entienden las reglas y etcétera y etcétera. Pero me gusta mucho la idea. Te huele todo. Te duele. Te huele todo, güey. Te duele. No te burles de mí. No se vale. Déjame en paz. Pero ese es el tema, esa es la idea. Se me hace muy apestar. Esa es la idea. Es muy interesante. O me da mucho... me gustaría mucho verlo, pero no sé si va a funcionar. No sé si vaya a funcionar, solo porque los lobbies en Tekken no son tan convenientes. Pero ahí vamos a ver. Espero que funcione. Y me gusta la idea de... A mí me gusta la competencia en equipo, especialmente en cosas como individuales. Como cuando yo era nadador, obviamente es un deporte individual. Pero sí hay eventos que son en equipo, así que es como carreras relays. Como que es en un equipo de 3 o 4. Cada individual tiene que hacer parte del relay. Así que siempre me ha gustado eso. Me gustaría verlo en Tekken. Y también ya sé que existe un evento así en México. ¿En México? No, en Corea. No, y en Japón también. Lo hacen cada año. Pero pues sería más difícil organizarlo aquí en Norteamérica. Así que espero que funcione. Porque me encantaría verlo. Pero vamos a ver. Sí, lobbies individuales. Vamos a tener que hacer lobbies individuales. Yo ya tengo la idea de cómo lo voy a hacer. Tengo dos perfiles que puedo usar, así que voy a tener uno donde voy a tener más lobbies. Voy a tener un lobby puesto en este y luego otro lobby hecho. Y ahí voy a hacer la separación. Creo que va a ser un poco más fácil organizarse así. Pero ahí vamos a ver. Ahí vamos a ver. Espero que funcione. Más detalles, un póster. Va a haber un póster, va a haber un macherino. Toda la cosa. Sí, no, invita a tus amigos y como lo dije, lo que yo quiero ver es, me encanta ver lo que hace la gente individual con sus personajes. Todo lo que ellos encuentran. ah, y yo creo que no lo ves tanto. Así que me encanta la idea, vamos a ver cómo va a funcionar. Y bueno, de cualquiera, ahí quedamos. Ahí muere. Alright guys, thank you all for coming to the stream. I'm very glad to have had you all here. We are going to move on. More streams actually coming this time because I'm free for fucking once. Every single time I end the server or I end the stream, I'm thinking to myself like, oh, I would love to stream more. And it's because I get so busy, dude. I just get so busy. But I'm not gonna be busy for a little bit, so more stuff coming. Yippee! Alright guys, thank you all for joining. I'm glad to have had you all here, and I will see you later. Ciao.